how are you? Once more.
Are
you okay? Yes. We are winding up. We are getting to finish up with our day session. And at this time, tell your friend at this time.
At this time.
And tell your friend at this time.
At this time.
Actually, I'm going to invite the second speaker of today.
Oh, yes.
As I told you, I gave you my story before I did my first presentation. And you saw, I have come from far away. And the gentleman who held my hand when I was very down, and today, most of the time, I always testify. Because if not him, we even don't know each other. He's not my brother, he's not my uncle, he's no one. We never even knew each other since I came to Nairobi when I was doing security guard. Sawa?
Oh, yes.
But now, today, as we are speaking, he's in the house. Tell your friend he's in the house.
Yes.
He's going to hold your hand too. Sawa?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I have seen this mentor of mentors, mentored 1,000 people here in Kenya, and has been moving into different countries. Sometimes you see him in South Africa, sometimes you see him in Uganda, sometimes in Rwanda, sometimes in Kenya. It is very rare for him to be around. So
Yes.
count yourself very lucky, because today as we are speaking, is in the house and is ready to support 1, 2, 3 people who are ready to join us, and we move together. How many are ready? So let us just prepare. I'm going to show you how we are going to do. You prepare like this. When I say first generation, you do like this, okay? Second generation, you do like this. Third generation, fourth generation. Then when I say one, you clap once. Very powerful, okay? Twice, thrice, and many as this gentleman comes into the stage. So ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
Allow me to welcome this leader.
Oh, yes.
Very powerful leader.
Oh, yes.
Coming here to impact someone's life.
Oh, yes.
So let us prepare first generation,
Oh, yes.
second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much. Salimia hivi. Salimia vizuri. Tupatie Dave makofi mzuri. Hizo ni mbaya. Hizo ni mbaya. Tengeneza vizuri. Let's appreciate all the speakers of the day who are here. That is for the speakers of the day. And also, you as a guest, we want to appreciate you for being here this very afternoon. I'm aware that you came in earlier. That is morning, now we're in the afternoon. We want to acknowledge your presence, and for that, the rest of us, nataka tutengeneze open, fungua mzuri moja. That is for the guest who is seated here for the first time. And let's appreciate the most important moja. That is for God, for giving us a chance to be alive and also guiding us to be here today. We have actually come to the very tail end of our session today on the 10th of February 2026. My prayer and hope is that may God open your inner eyes to see what we saw. Personally, what I saw 2 years back. The Bible says that they have eyes, but they can't. They have ears, but they can't do what?
Hear.
So not everyone who has these things is able to do what? To see. I saw this 2 years back through a friend of mine that I met on Facebook. And today, a lot has happened in the process of believing in a stranger that I never saw face to face. Are we there?
Oh, yes.
Someone who's been invited here by a friend, Rafiki. One is here, another one. There are more people here invited by friends. People you know, that's what I mean. Someone that you know. Aha, wow, this is good. May, I was invited. Actually, I wasn't invited. I am the one who inboxed this man on Facebook. James Omari is my name. I'm a Kenyan. Just like most of us, I understand we have different nationalities in the house. We have our brother from Burundi together with some other friends. We have some people from Rwanda. We have some people from Uganda here, and many other countries. I'm sure we are not less than 5 today. And that should tell you something about our business, that we are not limited to the boundaries and the borders that we see around. We can do this business anywhere and with anyone. Are we there? Are we there? Aha. So personally, I had followed this guy. He had been posting for quite some time, and I'm one of those people who get into social media to add value to my life. I never go there to abuse. I didn't get to social media to post jokes. I'm always there to find something substantial that can add value to my life. I had followed this man for quite some time, stretching to a month, and the more I followed him, the more I realized that he is doing better than me. I am not one of those people who get angry or get furious or get envious of other people's success. But every time that I realize that someone is doing better than me, especially if that person is looking like they are of my age, I want to ask them what they do. That is my nature. I inbox this guy, nikamuuliza, what is it that you've been posting? Because I saw you in Zambia not long ago. I've seen you go to Rwanda. I've seen you in Kampala. I've seen you in Tanzania. In a span of 1 week, I've seen you cover how many countries? So anytime I see my friends on international airports, not local, if I see you, we have school together, we are going to church together, we have some background, history together, and I find you on those kind of international airports. You're moving from one country to another. One thing that comes into my mind is that some things are working for you, and I always want to inquire what you do. So I inquired, and he told me that he's busy, that he could share his WhatsApp number, then we get to connect, which he did, and as we say, the rest is what? I texted him on WhatsApp. It took time to respond, but then when he did, he said he's in Rwanda. I was in Kenya at the time, and the next thing was for me to understand what is it that he was moving around to do in these countries. He assigned a guy called Abdul from Uganda to teach me what you've been taken through by our brother colleagues. Abdul took me through every step of what you've been taken through virtually on Google Meet, because they shared a link. I joined the meeting. We were 3 of us, and Abdul explained to me what Dynace was, what is it about, how does it work, how can someone be part of this opportunity, and I loved everything about this. Unfortunately, can all of us say unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
The guy was where? We are connected in how many countries? Alan is in Rwanda, Abdul is in Uganda, and I'm where? I'm in Kenya. Never met these guys face to face. I've never seen any one of them. So the challenge was, how do I connect? The business looks lucrative. It looks like something that I can do. But these are people that I've never met. And they made it even worse by telling me that unfortunately the business you have just seen is not yet in Kenya. So now I was baffled, and I was like, now how am I supposed to get involved in a business which is not even legally registered in Kenya? How am I supposed to proceed? You guys are strangers. How am I supposed to take it up? They told me you can actually be the gateway to Kenya. You can create that link between this business end and your country, Kenya. You can take up the leadership and help in expanding the business to Kenya, which I honorably took up. But then there were so many challenges, I remember at the time, because first, I was supposed to send my money to Uganda for registration. Are we there? The two guys I've never met them anywhere. For me, I chose to do the platinum. Can all of us say platinum?
Platinum.
You don't say platinum like you're talking. I mean, can you just say platinum with a bit of swag? Can all of us say platinum?
Platinum.
In capital letters. Can all of us say platinum?
Platinum.
That is the biggest package and the best package you can start with in this company. If I'm to advise you, if finances you're okay, platinum is the best. Who remembers how much money is needed for platinum? 167,000 shillings. That is what I decided to start with. But then the challenge is, where do I pay to? Who do I pay? Who is going to receive my money? These people, they are strangers. I'm in Kenya, one is in Rwanda, another one is in Uganda. 167 is supposed to be received by someone. So they told me, here is the bank account number. You're going to wire that money to this particular account, and we're going to process your registration. And that is where I paused a bit and I was like, are you sure? Look at your friend and tell him, are you sure? Sending money to Uganda.
Send money to
To a stranger you just met on Facebook. Are you sure you're not going to lose that money? I send that money, trust you me, I'm sure he's around, he's going to come shortly, he's on phone. And the moment the money say deducted from my side, the next thing I realized was a blackout. Can all of us say blackout?
Blackout.
For how many hours? The phone went
Off.
Why is it that when you send money to someone, there's a way that their network always inaanza kusumbua, especially people that if umejaribu kutuma pesa wrongly, there's a way they want to be busy than before. They want to be networking asifanya nini? Yes. Even if you call, there's a way there you cannot hear them. I don't know why. So 3 hours later, the man was offline. As a Kenyan, you know what happens. If you're a typical Kenyan and the man has gone, pande yako imekaa, alafu jamaa ameenda mteja. Tunasemanga nini? Si umekaribishwa Nairobi. So nikajua jamaa amefanya nini? Amefanya ile kitu. 3 hours sincerely. You know how your stomach is going to behave in those 3 hours. Unaweza kula hiyo 3 hours. So the man was nowhere. You know there is no way you can reach a stranger other than the what? It's not even on direct calls, it's on WhatsApp. You have to be on data for you to reach the other person on the other side. You know you cannot, that's how we connect with people outside the country. Fortunately, the man showed up and explained to me that by the time you were actually making the transaction, I was on move. I was moving from Kigali to another faraway city in Rwanda, and in the process of moving around, the connection was what? And the phone went off. I understood. They got me in the system. Are we there? Now we are here. I've joined a business, not legal in Kenya, not registered. So what do? So I get a privilege of connecting with the boss in Malaysia, and we start the process of what? Registration of the company and what? And formalizing, you know, the paperwork, everything to do with the Kenyan government and everything. That had to be done by the bosses in Malaysia, and then we start business here in Kenya. So today I'm here to announce that we are not in that stage of trying to do business, which is not even legal here, to a stage where we are certified as an international company operating legally, not just in Kenya, but everywhere, all over the country called Kenya. It is legit, registered. We have more than 8 offices operating within Kenya today, as we speak. And you cannot appreciate it. Nikiwaambia kuna ofisi nane nimekosea. Where are you not happy? Are we there? Yes, so long story short, I got started. Can all of us say he got started?
He got started.
I got started with doubt. Can all of us say with doubt?
Without.
Can all of us say with doubt?
Without.
With panic? I got started with fear. I wasn't assured of anything. I cannot lie to you that I was assured of anything. But I saw a plan which can really get to empower me and also get to empower some of my friends. I took it up because I saw the plan and I saw my brothers. I saw my friends, I saw my colleagues. I saw many people can get in and also get to succeed. I got in because I not only saw myself succeed in this business, but I knew it's going to work for so many other people. Today, as we speak, we have thousands of people making a lot of money. Can I say a lot of money?
A lot of money.
How many of us want to make a lot of money? How many of us want to make too much money? Let me use the word too. How many of us want to make more money than they can spend in a single day? My hand is up. But someone's hand has to be down. What do you want? You don't want money. You want a lot of money? Okay, go. You want to make a lot of money? You are at home. If you seriously want to make a lot of money, this is the best place for you. The products you see here, they are meant for me and you. Can all of us say that those products are meant for me? The products that the first speaker mentioned, the speaker of the day mentioned, the S-Guard and everything, this is what you're supposed to be using as a person. They are not meant for the sick people at the hospital. We all grew up being told that prevention is better than what?
Cure.
Aha, during COVID-19, I remember very well the Minister for Health at the time, Mutai Kawe, I remember him encouraging people that if you still have your parents and you love them so much, make sure that they are on supplements to ensure that their immunity levels are we there? We lost so many people, especially people who are 60 years and above, because of what? Immunity. I remember him saying that get them supplements because they have been proven to help in terms of what? Immunity. Are we there? Are we there?
Oh, yes.
So the products you see here, they are very good for all of us. But then there is a system which is too good. I don't want to say too good to be true because it is true and I'm here to confirm. The system that we have here can give you too much money. Let me see whether I'm talking to someone. How many of us would love to make what they have been earning on a month, but they earn it within a week? You'll want to convert your monthly pay to just a week pay. Let me ask this. How many of us would love to make their monthly pay within a day? In a single day, you summarize your earnings for the entire month. Within what?
1 day.
Allow me mention to you this, and I tell you this with a lot of conviction. I'm not just telling you to entice you, to impress you, but I'm telling you the truth. That this business you have just seen, the system you have just seen, is able to give you money that you've not seen in a single day. You only make in a month, within a single
Day.
week or day, if you're very hardworking. I've been here for the last 2 years. I can confirm that the 167,000 shillings that I paid for the platinum, within the first how many months? That money was back. So for the next, from the 4th month to date, I've been enjoying my profits. Someone has not understood what I'm saying. For the first 3 months in this company, I managed to get my 167 back. So from the 4th month to date, vile nimesimama hapa, anything that I generate out of the business is what?
Profit.
Is what?
Profit.
And the most fortunate bit of this business is that you don't need to pay any overhead costs for the economists in the house and accountants. There's something we call what? Overhead, the running costs. That one is catered for by the company. You don't need a permit. If you need a salon out there, you're going to need what? You're going to need what to set up a salon? If you want to set up a boutique, what do you need? If you want to set up a butchery, you need what? All those licenses and everything. That one is done for you. It's not, you're not going to spend a coin to get those kind of establishments. You don't even need your private space. No, we have an office here, and we're going to open more offices in the capital city of Nairobi as we do to the rest of the country. So today, as we sit here, we have a business that doesn't need you to get what? Can all of us say a permit? Any license and any of those kind of bills. No one is going to tell you to pay electricity. No one is going to tell you to pay for water. The water is even there if you want to drink. We are here to help you, support you, and ensure that you get to achieve the dreams you've always wanted to achieve. Next. Next. I am a graduate from the School of Economics. I schooled in Pakistan, an international university, very prestigious. I graduated, came back home, very excited like every other graduate. got absorbed in the Kenyan government and worked under the Ministry of Devolution as a data analyst and programs officer. I was in campus. These are some of my friends, because I remember we are more than 120 nationalities in that university. Some of us have school here, where most of the people that you see in school, they're your African people. These were actually we are only 11 of us in a university that had more than 70,000 students. We are only 11 of us from Africa, not from Kenya. Are we there? I did my 5 years and finished, came back home, very excited. Like every other graduate, the way you get excited when you graduate. Because that is exactly what your parents want for. And your guardians, they want you to graduate. And even you, when you do that, you get very excited and you're very optimistic that you're going to conquer life. But many times, it doesn't go as you expect. It doesn't do what? It doesn't go as you plan. A moment off. I wish I met you earlier. How are you? You should have met me earlier. Are we there? Are you seeing this guy? Huh? Are you seeing this gentleman here? Very humble. Poverty had humbled me at some point. You know, there's a way that poverty humbles you. You become very soft. Hutaki kukosea mtu because you know unaweza rushwa na una nini? Poverty has a way to organize even the way you look. Most of us, the way we are looking today, ni sababu kuna venye pesa haijafanya nini? Tengeneza pesa ujue sura ya nani? Aha, sura yako. You're going to make money and you know exactly how you look like. I'm sure you know what I mean. This was me. Are we there? Oh, yes. And this is not the best that you can be, especially if you have younger siblings, especially if you're the firstborn in a family, and you end up looking like this. Trust you me, you're going to render your family very hopeless. If you come from a family that everybody is looking up to you, and this is the guy you become, it is not going to be very good for you. I pray so hard that you guys, especially if you're one of the people that everyone is relying upon in your family, I pray that you may succeed and achieve what you're looking for, so that you can empower the rest of the other members of the family. If you come from those families where your parents are never given any recognition, even in the village meetings, because they have no money. If you're one of those people that your parents go to church, and they are supposed to even be on the floor because they cannot be given a seat. The seat has been secured for Mheshimiwa. I pray that you become that person that you've always wanted to become, so that you can empower your family. There's nothing as dangerous as being hungry and angry. Can all of us say hungry and angry? As in you are very hungry for food, for money, for success, and at the same time you're angry with yourself that you are a graduate, you've achieved so much, but then things are not working for you. For example, there is nothing that can stop someone who is hungry and what? And angry. Man, you're going to be unstoppable. You're not going to listen to the naysayers. You shall never listen to any of those people, because you want to be that person that people look at and they see hope. When you're like this, you become a source of demotivation in your family. You become the reason why your cousins say, man, I'm not going to go to university. They even start demanding for pieces of land from your parents. They can say, our brother went to university, look at him. This is the reason why some of your younger siblings will say, man, hiyo pesa ya college nipatie nifungue biashara, because this is not what they want to become. But then when I made it a deliberate move, when you become intentional in your life, not even any factor is going to count. When you become deliberate about fixing your life, when you just realize that you come from a family that struggle is part and parcel of your growth, and you want to change everything about that, there's nothing that's going to stand your way. Not even the realities of life. You're going to overcome and you're going to succeed. A business I started alone with fear, not with a lot of knowledge. I cannot claim that I was very sure of what is going to transpire after I got started. I'll be lying to you. I cannot tell you that I was sure that my 167 is going to come back. That would be a lie. I can't tell you that I had some people on standby waiting for me to get in and they come and work with me. That would be a lie, blatant. But sometimes in life, you just need to believe and get started. Can all of us say believe and get started? Believe and get started. Can all of us say believe and get started? Much of the accomplishments. I want you to look at your rich uncle, because all of us, we have a rich uncle or auntie. In all our families, we have one. I wish you can dig deep and understand their history. There is a reason why they are the only person who are rich. There are 7 brothers, but one of them is so rich. No wonder they are even members of parliament. And none of the family members is known by anyone. Because that decision has to be intentional and personal. Can all of us say intentional and personal?
Intentional and
It's not every time you call a meeting and you want to discuss a business opportunity of sin. You leave this place, you go meet your broke friends, and you want to share and pitch this kind of an idea to them. And you want an advice from a broke friend. Of course, they're going to give you broke advice. There's no way you want to change your life, and you're consulting the same friends you're borrowing money from each other. It's not possible. Are we there? There's no single day you want to buy a vehicle or a car, you want to consult someone who doesn't even have a bicycle. It doesn't work. Are we there? Are we talking? We all need what we call back. Next. Aha. We all need what we call what? Can all of us say financial freedom?
financial freedom.
Financial freedom, maybe to expound on what it means. This is when you get into a supermarket without a list of even things you want to buy. But then you know what you need. You don't have to do a budget. You just get in, get a trolley, and you pick what you want. They are going to tell you at the counter how much money you're supposed to pay, and you offer, you give your card, and they do what? Financial freedom is not when you're looking at the house because of the pricing. You look for a place to live because of the environment. You choose an environment, not the price of the houses. Financial freedom is where you get into the next best restaurant for a meal. Not you choose where the menu is going to favor you. You're hungry and you need a meal. You get into the next available goods restaurant. You have a meal, you don't look at the menu, and you pay. Financial freedom is where you sleep in Nairobi today, but tomorrow you feel like you need to be in Mombasa. You get to the airport, you don't have a ticket, you buy the ticket at 30% extra fee. I've done that in the past. It's not every time you need to buy a ticket for information. You get your bag, go to the airport, and you tell them, I want to go to Kisumu. They'll tell you the ticket is, if the ticket is always 10,000, you'll pay 15,000, and you go to your next destination. Financial freedom is when you go to the supermarket and you're having your children or your younger siblings. And when they pick chocolate, you don't hit them and tell them chocolate in haribungu meno. Hakuna kitu inaharibu meno. You know those kind of parents wanasemanga inakata meno. Are we there? Wapatie hiyo chocolate yao iwakate meno. Si watamea zingine. Don't try to mean. It's because of what? Because of what? Financial freedom is when, there's so much with this thing we call financial freedom. We need it. Unfortunately, can all of us say unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
Allow me to give you bad news. Can I give you bad news or good news first? Which one should I start with? Bad news. Can I give you bad news first?
Yes.
The bad news is, I'm standing here and I'm talking to people who are employed, some of you. No employment. No
Employment.
is going to deliver this.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Allow me just to tell you the truth. whether they are paying you half a million, whether they are paying you 100,000 shillings, so long as the boss is the one who dictates how you're going to spend the rest of your day.
Yes.
So long as the boss says you're not leaving your office, even when you have lost your family member, you're supposed to go and bury them, but the boss says no. So long as you're in that kind of system, this is not going to be.
Happen.
Financial freedom is when you have the money and you have the time to spend the money. Those two have to go hand in hand. You get it? Are you aware that there are ministers who cannot step out of this country because the president has refused to sign? Are you aware?
Yes.
How much money do they make? Millions.
Millions.
But the president says, no man, you're going
Where?
nowhere. And you're a minister of this country. That is not, it doesn't happen. Give me next. When you're going to start working with us here, a lot is going to happen to you. And part of this things you're going to experience here, and all of us say growth.
Growth.
And all of us say growth.
Growth.
There is something we call personal development. Some of us are going to be the next speakers you're going to be having in the coming months. Some of you seated here as guests. You're going to be actually one of the main speakers you're going to be having in this office. We shall be able to train you to become the speaker that you've always wanted to become as a young boy, as a young girl. You're going to be on stage educating other people on how the business is done. Today you are here as a guest. I have said that in the past. And people who have been here, Duke, I was there when he came in as a guest. When my brother Collins came in as a guest, I was here. I saw him. He was seated as a guest. When Roderick was here, all those people you see at the back, they were seated where? Some of them where you're seated today. The same seat you're seated on today. Those people who are here were one day seated as what? Guests. And so on, I'm telling you, this is not a story. I'm not an orator, I'm not a storyteller, but I'm telling you the truth. Someone is coming from families where you have never seen a vehicle parked outside. Your parents never had one. Your brothers and sisters not had one. And that's where it comes from. I'm the last born in a family of 9. Are we there? Mm-hmm. I didn't see anything parked outside. Sincerely, God and Aniona, I'm saying the truth. The only time gari ilikuwa inakaribia kwa boma yetu is the guys who used to do a U-turn. You know, pale kwenu kama umefika karibu na barabara. Sisa zingine kuna mtu anapotea anapiga U-turn. And because njia yenu kuna vile imenini, so they use that car place to do what? That is the only vehicle that I ever saw at our compound. But I say that is not okay. A vehicle used to be a luxury years back. It's no more. It's a basic. If you want to know it's a basic necessity, get one of your friends in your family, agonjeke usiku sanane, and I'm telling you, you're going to look for the next neighbor who has a vehicle. It is what? It's no longer a luxury, but what? A basic. We need these things in our families. You never came out of a rich family, but a rich family can come out of you. It is possible. It is what? Hiyo makofi sio ya kitu nimeongea. You cannot do this. Someone is seated here and they want to be moving around, not just within the country. I can't remember that. If I look at my passport, the number of stamps I have for different countries. And this is not, I've not been sent by anybody. This is Ethiopia, in Ethiopian Airlines. I remember I was flying to Nigeria. I made a stopover at Addis Ababa, and this is where I took this photo. I've been to all these places in Africa, not less than 22 countries, moving around in Europe, in Asia. All this courtesy of what we do here. If you're one of the people who want to move around, they say that if you have not traveled, you have not started living. Kama hujafanya nini? Hujasafiri, hujaanza kufanya nini? Hujaanza kuishi. And I'm not saying from Nairobi to Bukinya, inaitwa Bukinya? The bus to Bukinya before Christmas, 2 months earlier. You understand those kind of buses? Those are not the things I'm talking about. Next. Give me next. Mercy. Next. Yes. Back. when you start making the money, when you start making the money, can all of us say money? Can all of us say dollars?
Dollars.
How many of us want to earn in dollars? My hand is very much up. How many of us want to be paid in dollars? Can I make it more exciting to all of you? Yes. How much is the exchange rate for a dollar today? Someone to check and tell me. I guess, for that matter. Mugeni. Who is here for the first time? Give me the exchange rate for today. If you go down there, you have $100. What is the exchange rate? 1? You have an idea, but not very accurate. She's talking of 130 something. Someone else? Someone else? Someone to give me the figures? Aha, it's 128, 120?
9.
That is the exchange rate. If you want to exchange your dollars. Can I surprise you? Can I surprise all of you?
Oh, yes.
That here, we get paid in
Dollars.
in dollars. Our system has been modified in a manner that once we get paid in dollars, it is internally converted into Kenya shillings at the rate of 155 per dollar. At the rate of 155 per? Come on, piga hesabu ya haraka, 155 to 128. What is the gap? How much is that? 20? 27. Can you imagine having an extra 27 bob per dollar? For every dollar earned in this company, you get paid an extra 27 shillings. Is that good or very good?
Very good.
Good or very good? Very good. So anytime you see earnings here, for example, this is 8,030. Chini yake, you're going to see 51 point. Get on your calculator very fast so that you verify what I'm saying. Watu wangu wako hapa mbele. Calculator, my brother, I'm going to rely on you. I'll still need your phone to do something very quickly. Ingia kwa calc, do 8035.20 divide by 51.84. 8035.20 8035.20 divide by 51.84. How much is that? He has gotten 155. Any other? Nani amefanya hesabu? 8035.20 divided by 51.84. How much is it? That is what I'm talking about. The exchange rate is how much? So they pay you in dollars. Like this one is 51.84, but they quickly convert your currency, your dollars into the local. So kama kuna Mganda hapa, they'll still be earned the 51, but pale juu itaonesha nini? Uganda shillings. Are we there? If it's Tanzanian, utaona hapa dollars, but pale juu ni T shillings. Are we there?
Yes.
That is the beauty of our earnings. I didn't start sikuanza na mbio sana, but today the business has done what? Has become bigger. Next slide. Next slide. Back. Now this applies to everyone in the room. I keep on singing and talking of this, please don't underestimate the power of a mentor in your life and in your success story. There is no success story that is complete without a mentor. Can all of us say a mentor?
A mentor.
Someone that you look up to. Someone is going to be correcting you, even when you don't feel like being corrected. Someone is going to tell you, man, you stop here and make a U-turn. And now happy? Someone is going to have the best interest at heart for you and be able to guide you every step of your way to achieving what you want to achieve in life. When Baba died a few months ago, 2-3 months back, most of us, we followed. I followed very keenly. Part of the reasons I was following, I wanted to see the legacy the man had left. If you followed alongside me, you might have seen some of the people came up and said, I wouldn't be in parliament today, why not from there? Ukweli ama si ukweli? Do you know some people who are in politics today because of someone?
Yes.
Do you know there are people today who are in parliament purely because somebody held there and guided them? And we know them. Some of them are our leaders. Never underestimate the power of what? Of a mentor in your life and in your success journey, especially in this business you're getting in. Get someone, attach yourself to that person, be accountable to them. Make sure that you don't even finish, a day is okay, but don't finish a week without counseling with these people, with this person that you look up to, and tell them, this is my business. This is where I am today, but then the last 1 week, this is what has happened. Make sure that you do that with them, and they're going to guide you accordingly. Don't just wake up and work. Don't just wake up and do activities. Make sure that you have this person that you always counsel and do what? And consult. Are we there? Funga hii, I finished there. Make sure that you have someone that you look up to every single day, and make sure that you listen to them, check on them. Whenever you're not very sure, talk to your mentor. Whenever you feel like something is not adding up, talk to your. Whenever you feel like you need adjustment and better something different in your business, make sure you talk to who? Your phone is very fast. I want to access my system so that we finish. Allow me to use your phone. The good thing about our business, you can access it from anywhere. So long as you have data, the system is, you move around with your business. This is not a business you're going to have a stall and put it there. You move, all of us, we have business wherever we are. Are we there? Nipatia simu iko, my brother hapa sijui kama ameweka data. Give me, just give me a random phone. I need a phone from a guest. Mweke Wi-Fi. Can we do Wi-Fi here? Very fast. Someone amulikie huyu, nataka kutumia simu yake. One of us, my brother, niweke data hapa so that I show them exactly how the system looks like and what's going to happen to them as they start working with us. Because as I stand here, I see some people who are going to start working with us as early as from today. Nani kingoja ile nikani iko faster kidogo. Bado. Guest wetu hawana simu, hawana data. Kuna shida hapa. Kuna shida kidogo. Na nasikia kama wanasema kameshikana kidogo. Hawana data. Let me have a phone with data, please. Imeingiana. So we, there we go. Sasa wewe ndio unaelewa simu yako. I want you to write Dynace Global Login. Can all of us write when you are connected? Tuandike Dynace Global Login. Kama majina tatu. Enda kwa Google, kwa browser zako zile unatumia. Kwa Chrome, kama uko kwa iPhone unaenda kwa Safari, andika Dynace Global Login. Alafu utafungua itakuletea kitu hapo. Wale wamefanya, friend hapa sio wamefanya. Online? Yenote. Sijali. Nani simu yake imefanya anipatilie? Simu yenye imefungua hiyo. Nipatie, give me that phone. Yeah. The rest of us we can keep pushing. This is what I need. Kila mtu anafaa kuwa amepata hii. This is what kila mtu anafaa kuwa amepata. Sorry. Okay. At least haina passport mingi. This is what you need to find. Kila mtu apate hapa. So tutafinya mahali nasema member login. Kama kila mtu ako connected, tutafinya mahali nasema member login. Hapo kwa member login, I'm going to put my username. Sasa hapo ndio safari yako imeishia sababu hauna username. You're not going to put that. You're not going to put that. So hapo ndio una chill. Unafanya nini? Mwisho nini yako imeishia hapo. Until after tumeanza kazi na wewe ndio utaenda beyond that. Mahali nimesema. So hapa ni username, kila mtu atapata username. Kila mtu atapata username, that is after choosing the package you want. I think isimu nahitaji training ndio nijue kutumia. Kwa hiyo utakuja unifanyie hapa. Keyboard iko mahali na typea. I think imekuwa sawa. But I think I'll still need you. Nikikuhitaji nitakwambia tu saa hii. There we go. Siko na mahali imeleta username na password. Unaona vile huyo amefika sasa, mwisho yake imefikia hapa. Haezi endelea until achague ile package anataka, alipie, alafu akwe na nini na username na password ambayo niko sure some of us tutafanya immediately after this. So I'm logging into my system here. Sijali, all will be well. All will be well. So there we go. So I think nimesahau password yangu, lazima nipate simu yangu. Ni zile za kuweka na una just remember. Allow me switch to this phone of mine because inakuanga iko saved. Imenipotelea kidogo. Acha niongeze light ndio tuone vizuri. Yeah, so there we go. Go very fast. There we go. So nikifinya hapa inanipatia username na password, ndio hiyo inakuja hapo. And my sister patilie simu, alafu tungoje tuone ile feedback tunapata kwa hii system. At least you have a clue of what to expect when you get to start working with us. Unaona me log in? Are you saying? Has it logged in? Tutoa hii kitu hapa. And the first jina pale junior nani? That is my name, official name ya serikali ni hiyo. So tutashuka chini kidogo. Nani yako hapa na si muoga sana? If you are not allergic to money, you can join me here. Kuna watu wakiona pesa wanatoroka. Someone who is not allergic to money, just come here please. She is good. Appreciate her please. Habari? What's your name? Cynthia, angalia wale wasalimie. Hi. Who invited you? Who invited you?
Sarandina.
Okay. Hapa kuna mmoja mwana. It is okay. So wewe sasa ndio utakuwa mwalimu wetu wa leo. Waambie pale mwisho, sio mimi. Jina waambie ni gani?
The name is James Musigisi Omari.
For the first time kuna mtu amesoma jina langu vizuri. So with this, allow me you read out very loudly of the package I am in. Pale mwisho wasikie.
Bonus package platinum.
Platinum was how much? Ulisema 160?
7.
That's the package I'm on. And then today, can all of us say today?
Today.
What time is it? Saini saa ngapi? Saa 7 na dakika? Okay, good. What is the today saying?
Today is 23,064K.
Wow.
Dollars it is 148.
148.8. Nani anafanya hesabu ya haraka na ile rate yetu ya 155? Tuone kama tunapata hiyo pesa. 148.8. 148.8. Ikipiga na 155, how much is it? 23,060. Are you saying that is a figure that is there? If you feel that is good money and that is money that can change your life, siambie Mungu I want that kind of money. It's not me. You tell your God this is the kind of money I need now. You know someone who is working very hard and they earn 23,000 shillings in a month. Mnajua mtu? Ako kwa familia yenu? Is this someone that you know? Ama ameketi hapa? Anaweza kuwa amekaa hapa. Toke hapa, turudi hapa nyuma. Leo ni tarehe ngapi? Leo ni tarehe ngapi? Tarehe 10. So we are going to get a summary of earnings from the 1st to tarehe 9, sababu tarehe 10 bado haijafanya nini? Ijaisha, ndio hii tunaendelea. So she's going to give us a summary of what the system has been able to pay me in the last 9 days of February. Are we there?
Yeah.
Aha. Just give it time. In a lot. She's going to give us the summary of the last 9 days. We see whether it's worthy the time you guys have spent here. I know you guys, some of you have spent 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. The first 9 days of the month. Waambie wale in Kenya shillings. I think it is there.
The bonus wallet, it is 58.5.
You are reading something I didn't tell you.
Oh,
It is here.
this one.
Yes, it is here. Converted in Kenya shillings.
From date 1st to date 9, it is 100,068 shillings.
Good one.
Oh, yeah, amesema. How many of us will want to take this system seriously? You're saying you're not very sure about this thing, but then it is something that you're willing to take. Just to jaribu uone kama inaweza kuwakia. How many of us are saying they can work with us? You are not very sure, but you're saying this. If this is true, hata kama ni 10% is true, maybe 5%, I'm ready to take up this project. How many of us are saying they are ready and willing to work with us? We support them. Thank you. I think kazi yangu imeisha na wewe. You can have a seat, Cynthia. And 100,000 shillings is good money in Kenya. It's good? In how many days? How many days? Is it good money or very good money? Someone is going to leave this place and atafute kazi. Of course, sijasema msitafute kazi. But I know that not many employers can give you 100,000 in your first month. In your first month. I don't think they exist. Unless your father has a factory, they can employ and pay you even 1 million shillings. But kama ni hizi kazi za kutoka hiyo ofisi, you drop the CV, you got the other, you're not going to have a job of 100,000 shillings. As your starting salary with zero experience. With zero what? It may not be possible. But we're here to guide you. We're here to show you how this has happened. We're here to give you direction and be able to support you. Because personally, I'm a product of the support system that is being offered here. This guy is outside. I think if he's around at the corridor, someone can check. Duke, if you see him around, just tell him to come and say hello. I am a product of the support system that has been created here. You're only going to come and plug in. Can all of us say plug in?
Plug in.
You're only going to come and plug in. You become available. Can all of us say available?
Available.
Teachable.
Teachable.
And coachable.
Coachable.
Tafadhali, when we guide you, it's not because we don't like or love you. It's not because we have anything personal against you. It's only that we know what can expedite your progress and success. When we tell you to go this route, we just know that this is the best route for you. We are not trying to mislead you. Are we there? I don't know what you do. I don't know where you live. I don't know where you come from. I don't know where you are in this city of Nairobi. I don't know where your parents are. I don't exactly know what you've set out to achieve in 2026. I don't know because we're just meeting you for the first time. I cannot claim to know you at a personal level. But one thing that I know is a constant for people in Nairobi is that we are here to change our lives and impact people back in the village where we come from. Ukweli ama si ukweli? Are we here to pay rent? Yes. Are we here to pay food, to just eat food and go to school? Is that where we're in Nairobi? No. Huh? No. So. So if the kind of money you've been looking for is this kind of figures you've seen here, because I'm working so hard. Can all of us say working so hard? To make this money you've seen here a single day earnings, and it's happening this year of 2026. This 100,000 will have to come every single day. Monday, 100,000 shillings. Tuesday, can all of us say 100K? Tuesday,
100K.
Wednesday,
100K.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm working so hard. And that is also going to happen to you if you start working with that. May the good Lord see those hands that are appreciated and give you your desires. And for those who didn't clap, can I say something? No. I should not say anything. Asante sana. It's been a pleasure sharing with you guys. We understand the terrain. We know where we are going. We understand what needs to be done for someone to achieve something credible. We understand, really, not bragging in any way, but allow me to tell you that we know what's supposed to be done in this industry. And we're here to guide you. Are we there?
Oh, yes.
By show of hands, let me see those who are here for the first time. You've been invited here mara kwanza, and you feel like this is something that you can do together with me. You feel you are convicted to work with me, together with the persons who invited you. Find yourself on stage. If you feel you can be a part of this family, you can be a part of this project we are rolling out all over the country, you find me here as we take one photo together and I share with you one word as we end our session. If you are here for the first time and you want to work with us, be on stage here. Please join me here. Wacha kujificha nyuma mwingine. Basi. Come here. Ingia hapa. Kejani hapa. Come here. Exactly. Right. That way. Thank you. Be here. Asante. Can you start one?
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7,
1 to 17. I have been around for the last 2 years. I've been on stage at every circumstance. Every chance I get, I've been on stage. I have met people who have just lost their jobs. I've met people who have just been chased out of a friend's house. I've connected with people who are actually planning. Amekuja hapa, amepark. They are just coming to see this and they exit the village. I've met someone who has hit a dead end. Can all of us say a dead end? I can remember how I've met so many people in this country and even beyond. I can tell you how I met Madam Fabian. In Eldoret, she told me, man, I'm behind bills, I'm behind everything. I'm losing hope. I explained the business to her in her first 30 days. Can all of us say 30 days? 30 days. She made over 400,000 Kenya shillings in her first 30 days. I never met that kind of money. I have met someone in Eldoret by the name Pius. I have met a lady called Mercy. I've met so many people who today, the kind of incomes they generate is something they have never made in the last 10 years of active employment anywhere in their lives. Today might be your chance. The 10th of February 2026 might actually be your financial birthday. It's a day that you might have to write in your diary. And remember that this is the time that a stranger invited me, a friend invited me, and today I'm living the life I'm living because of what I saw on the 10th of February. This day will forever remain in your calendar, in your mind, for 2 reasons. One, if for those who will take this project up and get serious, they might remember this day as the day they overcame their financial challenges. Someone is going to remember this day and regret and say, on the 10th of February, I was invited, I saw an opportunity, but I never took it serious. I consulted the wrong people and they told me not to do it. And today, my life has even worsened. My things are not adding up. You might remember this too, this day for how many reasons? I wish and pray that you remember this day for good reasons. As the day you made a decision that has transformed not just your life, but so many people around you, especially your family members. I want to work with all of you, but it might not be possible. I I want only 3 of you who are going to start business instantly. They get inducted into my mentorship session and class, and I'll be your personal coach and mentor. I'll be able to train you personally to ensure that your success is coming. Are we there? I want to get 3 of you who will choose a package out of the packages you saw there. Get started now. And I have a special sitting with you immediately after this session. Together with the people who invited you, they're going to bring you to me, and I'll have a personal talk with you and tell you what you're going to do in the first 30 days that's going to change your life. 3 of you who are standing here, and I'll be good to go. Anyone? Cynthia, one of them is there. I'm remaining with 2. I hope you've listened very well what I said. I need how many people?
3.
3 people to get started instantly. Getting started means you make your payment of whichever package you choose. That one, I'm going to leave it open. There's a platinum of how much?
167.
I want answers from this side. Platinum is how much? Platinum is how much? 167 shillings or 167,000 shillings? Aha. The next package is what? Elite of how much? Elite is how much? 100,000. And the third package is which one? Premium is how much? 25,000. Then there's a small one of 8,500 Kenya shillings. And that is called a basic. Out of all of you 17, let me have the first 3 people making payments instantly, and they proceed. I have a meeting with you immediately after this. Cynthia, step here. Which package? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. You stand on this side. She says she has already done that. 2 more people. Aha, my brother, which package? Basic, M-Pesa cash. When? Oh, just as we are sharing here. Okay, be on this side. Fantastic. Which package? And? Premium. Grateful. One more person. Nifunge hii chapter. The rest you can always take your time. Hamna haraka ya maisha, si ndio? Si hakuna haraka. Hii pesa si tunaweza ipata tu hata next year. Si ni kweli? Hata tunaweza anza kesho, next week, next month. I want one of you guys to step forward and do a transaction. Nifunge hii chapter. I give you my last word. Tumalize the meeting. I let you meet the people invited. One person, I see some consultations. M-Pesa cash, where is our secretary? She's here. M-Pesa cash, one person in account of 10-1. Tumalize hiyo maneno.
Yes, picture.
On account of 10-1. Consultations ongoing. Someone to step forth. Is either you're doing cash or M-Pesa, tumalizie hapo.